Hey everybody, welcome back to Nico Brothers. We're continuing our build on our 2017 Ford Mustang GT that was flooded. Now we get to put it back together. It's been a little bit of time drying out, but man, is it cold in here. It's cold out there and it's still cold inside. Are you getting sick and tired of being too cold to work? Come there, you're already excited, pumped, and man, your fingers are just frozen. But luckily, no more. Introducing the Tempware electric garage heater. Oh yeah, you heard me right. This little thing, 5,000 watt electric heater. All you gotta do is plug it in, you're good to go. It's a 220 volt, no gas, no fumes, no worrying about diesel burning, making all these crazy smells. Now we go ahead and turn this thing on, let it warm up. Comes with a handy dandy remote. Plug and play, here we go. Plenty of different modes. You could select economy mode, so basically turn on and turn off depending on the temperature. Turns on right away. You can turn the different modes for different fan speeds. You got Fahrenheit, you got Celsius, and I don't know what Celsius, 16, that sounds cold. But yeah, Fahrenheit, adjust your temperature right there. Good to go. Oh yeah, 73. Let it warm up. Just in case you lose your remote, you do have buttons on here as well, pretty awesome. It's actually pretty small, compact, so you don't need a big old space for it. Ceiling mounted. Nice. Now we'll go ahead and lose all them layers. All those cold months coming up, no big deal. Close the door, turn on your little electric heater, and you're good to go. We went ahead and wired it up to our 2-post lift, 220 as well. Nice and easy. Go ahead and get a professional electrician though, guys. We highly recommend it. If you haven't done any electric work yourself. Oh yeah, keeping that Mustang nice and warm. Yeah guys, dang, this thing is definitely hot. Check it out. Oh yeah, we're getting about 430 degrees Fahrenheit. Dang. It is definitely packing some heat. Nice. Working great. Wow guys, it is definitely so much warmer in here because of that electric heater. Highly recommend it. Make sure you guys check out the link down below and get yourself one today. It's great to have, honestly, anywhere, 2-car garage or a big garage. Awesome to have a little electric heater. So we'll leave the link down below in the description. Why not? Go ahead and get one for yourself, get one for your friends. Everybody likes a little warmth in this wintertime because cold months are coming up ahead. But let's not waste any time and get back to this build. Our carpet should be good. All the other parts hopefully dried out. Let's get this thing back together. Looking good, looking good. Carpet is prepared, vacuumed inside and out. Nice, let's go ahead and work on the main car itself. Basically time to vacuum the inside, wipe it all down, and start reassembling. Looking nice, nice and dry. Let's get rid of all this baking soda. Even though it's not bad, but whatever, let's get rid of it. Get it done. And camera trick, we're done. Looking good, vacuumed up, wiped down. Smells fresh. Awesome. Passenger side's looking good. So this is the side where they actually had a little bit of water. But as you can tell, the fuse box looks really good. I don't see any corrosion there. And then the connections look bad at all. No green fuzziness coming out. So really good news. Nice. Ready to reinstall the carpet. all very simple, just like that. Front seat is back in, center console, everything bolted up nicely, got all the wires plugged in. And there's basically where the key fob is, so you definitely want to plug that in. Well, I plugged them all in, so everything fit in nicely where it's supposed to be. Going around, I mean, there's still a little stuff to do on the other side too, little caps, but working at it, making it good. Lights are good, everything's nice, plugging up nicely, clipping in where it's supposed to be. It's so nice when it's OEM, it falls right into place. Always awesome. So I still have my passenger seat I need to do, but that's gonna come in the morning. I called the dealership and I ordered that motor. It's a whole little tray assembly, so it's not too bad. It should come in tomorrow morning. Get that replaced, throw my passenger seat in, and this thing's basically good to go. Hopefully this thing won't be too tricky. I mean, overall my wires are good, so I'm happy with that, but this setup right here, this little assembly, we'll see. I could have got a used one, probably for cheaper, but just call the dealer. They had one nearby, so tomorrow they should get it in. All right, guys, just like that, went to my local Ford dealership and I got myself a brand new motor. Comes in complete in a tray. This ran me $200, so it's a little spendy, but you know, might as well make sure it's good. I don't have any problems in the future. Here's my old one. Looks to be the same. That is nice. But you could tell on the inside that there is a little bit of corrosion. Right there, those little connections, hard to tell, but I see a little bit of green, and like I said before, we've seen some over there. And I was just putting power straight to it with a jump box, 12 volts, and nothing was moving, so this motor is done. This one I could put power to it, but I don't want to reverse it and mess it up. Probably just go backwards, but that's fine. What I do want to do is basically on my rails, just in case there was a little bit of rust or something going on, I do want to spray them down, let that sit for a couple hours, clean them up, and then put some grease on there. So it'd be nice and lubricated and cleaned out for my new motor for my rails. So we'll get that all going. Got it all taken apart. So basically just a little spring mechanism came with my new one as well. Replace that. I'll get it going, get this thing moving back and forth. And it's gonna be nice. Awesome. Let's get it cleaned up, sprayed down, and let it sit for a little bit. Okay, I think I'm ready for the install. Basically, got it all sprayed down. Tracks are moving great. Got that white lithium grease on there, so it's lubed up nicely. I made sure my distance is the same. I measured from here to there because we don't want a crooked chair. So that's looking good. I think I'm ready to put it back together. Nice and easy. Probably wipe down the excess a little bit, but overall it's nice. Ready for my new motor. Came with a new piece as well, so a new bar, new bolts, all that good stuff. Get it installed, put it back together, let it slide. Passenger seat installed and working great. Nice. Awesome. Just like that, motor replaced, clean out the rails, looking good, bolted down, getting it done. All right guys, just like that, the passenger seat is taken care of. That was basically the only issue we found, taking the carpets off. Feeling pretty confident about underneath. Didn't see any water left. We got that dehumidifier in there. We wiped it all down. We had the baking soda, vacuumed that all up. It's looking great in there. I don't smell anything. It's been over 3 days. Looking good, looking fresh. So that's basically it for the inside. We still have to do the front bumper. We have a little crack there. Very minor, definitely could Bondo that up, paint it up, won't be a big deal, but unfortunately that's all the time for this episode. Thanks for watching guys, you know, joining me in this journey of checking this thing out in Florida, driving it back home, taking it apart, and yeah, there we go. Basically did my calculations again, double checked my numbers. I have close to $22,000 in it, plus the $200 for the motor, so 22,200, which isn't bad, but at the same time, still pretty expensive. So it's not like these flooded vehicles are free, they're just giving them away. No, they still cost money, there's still a lot of value in them. And you know, people are like, oh, that's it, I'll give you $5 grand. It's like, they're still expensive. There's, like I said, they hold value and it is what you're worth paying. So I like it. I think it's a solid, beautiful looking Mustang. Pretty confident with it. I love it. But thanks guys, thanks for support. Leave some comments down below if you ever get yourself a flooded car. I'd like to know. Leave some reviews, throw some comments down. Catch you guys next time.